YouTube! Woo! Here's a new song. Great. And you know what? It's actually a Valentine's Day special because today it's Valentine's Day. And what do guitarists do for Valentine's Day? Okay, they play love songs, right? So here's what we're going to do. This song is called If You Want Me. And it's written by and performed by Glen Hansard and Marketa Irglova. I saw this song, or heard this song for the first time in a movie called Once. And I was blown away. It was incredible. It was such a beautiful song. It was really simple, but yet so, so powerful. Incredible. I didn't cry though. I did not cry. I figure you know the song, otherwise you wouldn't have clicked on the video. You know that what I'm trying to do on this channel is basically, if I don't find right resources on the internet for that, or I think I can do it better, I just do a video. So I figured out this song, and here I am telling you about it. It's very simple. So in a nutshell, it has 3 chords. It has 1 chord progression. That's it. Very simple, very easy, very effective. It's a great song to play on your own with your guitar, and singing works magic, in my opinion. And a very beautiful song. So without further ado, let me jump into this song. One more note is I will have a multi-track version of this, which is linked in the description below, so you can check it out. In terms of setup, I just have here a little Western guitar. Actually, for this song, I think a Western guitar is better. It sounds better, and actually Marketa is actually playing one in all of the performances. And I think it's really good. And actually, I like her guitar. It's like a total messed up Takamine Western guitar. Perfect. Really, really nice guitar. So hope can see them live once. Would be great. I don't know if they come to my hometown, but who knows. So let's start off with the chord progression. Very easy. You're probably familiar with the chords. So the first chord is a D minor chord. You might have heard of this one. I'm here on the 4th fret with my capo, right? So I say D minor. It actually does not sound like a D minor because capo on the 4th fret. If you want to play with me along with me, capo on the 4th fret. I have standard tuning on my guitar, so not a problem. Just the capo, don't forget it. First chord, D minor. The second chord is a G minor chord, which you would usually play like this. But if you have seen other videos from me, you will see that I'm never satisfied with this standard chord solution. So I added a little spice, and actually I stole this spice, so to say, from the live performance of Marketa. Just play it openly, I will put exactly how you play this chord in the video, but it will sound like that. Oh yeah, that's a real mystery going on here, right? So D minor first, G minor. See how this sounds after the D minor chord? It's great, huh? And the third chord is an A major chord, so you might have heard this one. And you play a little variation at the end, which is an A major 7 chord. Just remove your middle finger. There you go. So that's the chords, and it's literally the only chords you will need throughout the whole song. It's incredible. The strumming pattern is super easy. I mean, I think it's probably the first one I learned when I was playing the guitar. It's, let me play this a little bit slower. It goes like... I think it's pretty easy, and I think you should be able to pull this off pretty quickly. When we come to the first verse, I think this song is really a lot about it. It's really easy to play, and I would say it's not that hard to sing, in general, but the dynamics in the voice, and the way you sing it really makes a big difference. If you look at when Marketa is singing it, she has a very, very, very beautiful voice, and it's almost fragile. You feel like, like she was, I don't know, breaking when they're singing this song. It's fantastic. So when you play the song, try not to play too fast. Give the voice the room to breathe, and be careful of the little details and the dynamics. You know, just don't play it, you know, give it dynamics, emphasis when you feel it's right. The song really works well, you know, when you kind of like add this kind of interpretation. I think it's very interesting. So let's start with the first verse. First, like, you have the intro twice, so are you really here? Or am I dreaming? I can't tell dreams from truth, for it's been so long since I have seen you. I can hardly remember your face anymore. First part of the verse, I did it wrong at the beginning, just ignore that. There's one thing that I found really interesting. It's this theme, let's so to say. In German, we would say motif, you know, of these two notes. And you will hear it in the chord progression, so from D minor to the open G minor. You will also hear it in the singing, so are you really here, or am I dreaming? And you hear it also like in the live performance, so it's really like a little detail that I'd like to point out. Maybe you find it interesting. I did. When you go into the second part of the verse, the difference is, let's say the playing almost stays the same on the guitar, but the voice starts rising from the deep, you know, it goes higher and higher, and you know, it just builds up the tension that will, you know, just explode in the chorus. And so let's see how this actually sounds. You know, it's like, when I get really lonely and the distance calls, it's only silence. I think of you smiling with pride in your eyes. I love her that sighs. So as you might know, the next thing that comes up is the chorus. And I think a thing that you can really do here is at the end, when you play the end of the verse, just push the volume a little bit, you know, to build this suspense, you know, that just comes into the chorus then, you know. So if it's a I think of you smiling with pride in your eyes. I love her that's high. If you want me, satisfy me. So this is what I meant. So at the end of the verse, I tried to crank up the volume a little bit, you know, just hit the strings a little bit harder to you know, build up the tension. The chord progression itself in the chorus is slightly different. The difference is we had in the verse, if you remember, we had D minor, G minor, A minor, A major, sorry, A major 7. And in the chorus it goes D minor, G minor, A major, and then you go back to D minor. It's the same chords, just a slight change, actually, you know. If you want me, satisfy me. One thing that you might have noticed is you have vocal harmony actually in the chorus. And the great thing about it, it's really not difficult to pull it off. I mean, like, I'm not like a vocal guy, but this is like, you know, it's kind of in my reach, and I figured out what is actually happening. So as I told you before about this motive of you know, it's actually the same in the chorus. It goes. Just a couple of notes, you know. If you want me, satisfy me. So, without telling you how to play this, because I don't think it's important to get the grasp of what is actually happening in the vocal harmony. It's actually not very complicated. It's just, you know, his name is Glenn, sorry, Glenn. He just sings a third on it, you know? So like, so, if you want me, and he sings, if you want me. See? And when you put this together, it kind of like sounds like this. So Marketa sings like the high sound, while Glenn is singing together. So it's actually not that complicated, to be honest. I think you need to, if you want to sing it together, for me it's always important to practice it, you know, really to kind of like develop an ear to, you know, not getting distracted by the other voice and that kind of stuff. And I'm going to have like a multi-track recording in the description exactly for that, so that you can try out the different voices, you know, just to play around with it, you know. When you put it in context, it's like, it sounds like this, you know. I'll sing it first like the original, and then the second, the vocal harmony, okay? So, do this and do it well, and everybody's gonna just go like, wow, that's crazy, it's so good. And it's at the same time so simple. And this is what I really love about this song. It's simple, but in the simplicity of this song is, you know, the full melancholy and the full effectiveness and the full richness of music with all its, you know, nuances and everything, which just creates magic moments. I'm in love with that song. You can tell probably. Okay, so that's the Valentine song for Valentine's Day 2018. I hope this was helpful for you. Again, if you like it, you know, thumbs up. You can also subscribe my channel. I will always pull out like kind of like sometimes random songs, but you know, songs that just really work on the guitar alone, because this is what I'm doing. You know, I sit at home and play on my own. You have also the possibility for the first time to leave a comment. If you think there's a certain song that I should figure out and explain it the way I just explained this song, please let me know. And with these words, I want to finish this tutorial off. Thank you very much for watching it. I hope you enjoyed it. Always keep on making music, because it's such a wonderful thing and it really enriches your life. It has done this for me for the last couple of years. See you soon.